This. Hey. This me? Not now. What do we have here? Better be worth it. Save that for later.
Yeah, damn neighbour. There's so many cows. Yeah. Hey, where's my rake? Swear it should have been around here somewhere. Hey? Hey, where's my...
Let's get this over with. Let's see. Don't say I didn't warn you. do we have here?
I'm gonna have to ask you to put that away, sir.
Wonder where this leads. I can hear them. All singing in unison. It's beautiful. Take it easy. Here. That's all of them. Finally. All of them in one place. I never imagined I'd... Not to ruin your moment, but I have a lot on my plate here. So what am I looking to get for all this? Just look. Isn't it beautiful? Not sure what we're looking at. The stones. Together. The complete set. Isn't it the most beautiful thing you've ever seen? Sure. Suppose... thanks is in order. Thanks. I was thinking of something more material for my efforts. Not enough. Easy. It's fine. Glad I could help. That's more like it. Thanks again. Don't mention it. Really.
My mistake.
Don't do it.
What?
Don't kill him.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think you do. How far do you really plan to take this?
As far as I have to. None of this matters. Mirage, Basil, Jared. I don't expect you to understand. But I'm here for something much more important.
Then convince him to leave the city. Tell Basil you've done your job.
I'll think about it. Jared,
Oh, it's you. A little ironic, isn't it?
you knew they were coming?
Well, not today. Paranoia is like a wildfire in these circles. All it takes is a whisper.
Basil said the same thing.
I bet. You were fetching medicine for sickly mothers a couple days ago. Valerian's got you by both balls, doesn't he?
Jared,
Look, I understand. If I hadn't lost my nerve, I'd probably be at some other poor bastard's doorstep giving him the same somber speech. For what it's worth, I hope you find it.
Find what?
Whatever's worth all of this. Whatever's worth killing for. I thought it was my mother. Couldn't imagine anything more important. But apparently you can.
Close your eyes. I'm sorry.
I know.
Good. What do we have here?
It should be a crime to pass on these fantastic wares. Adventures in Algaronis? How about this in Adventure in Elfronas. How about depth in Elfronas? Watch it.
Good luck on your travels, my... Ready for another job.
The last payment is in the chest. Good hunting, my friend.
Ready for another...
The last payment.
Don't miss out on this limited opportunity to take
Can you watch
advantage
out,
of
please?
high quality-
Watch it, friend. Goods fit for an emperor.
Oh, and, how are you, sir? The toughest standards of quality and value.
You look like a man who knows what he wants. How can I be of service?
Slow. Slow down, son.
Whatever you need, you'll find it all. Right here and right now.
Slow down, son.
Hey!
So, it's done then?
It's done.
Fine. That's what I wanted to hear. Now listen. Mirage has taken quite an interest in you.
I thought no one sees him.
They don't. He communicates through a single agent. They call him Tongue, fittingly enough.
How can I find him?
Don't get ahead of yourself. I only brought you here to fulfill our arrangement. I simply thought you'd be interested to know what impact your actions have had as of late.
What can you tell me about the Tower of Fangs?
I can tell you that even talking about it has brought about the death of more powerful men than either of us. Some say he's protected by Gandahar himself. I know you have a death wish, but some things are worse than death. Rumours say that Captain is the only one ever to go inside. Then again, rumours also say he rides a horse made of crystal.
The Captain. Where can I find him?
Such information isn't so simple to acquire, even for myself. All I can do is give you his name. Falanan Neiman.
No wonder everyone calls him the Captain.
He's not exactly native to this region, though neither is he. He owned a slaughterhouse in Chesnadar nearly a decade ago. When the Imperials began repurposing land without compensation, he fought back. They attempted to arrest him. He killed 3 guards with his bare hands. He's been recruiting men ever since. Just enough to mess with the status quo. Their so-called guerrilla tactics usually end up leaving us with more problems. They destroy shipments we plan to steal, kill guards we pay to walk away. But I have to ask, what's your interest in him?
It's personal.
A vendetta, then? I know the look. Couldn't stop you if I wanted to.
Can you tell me about Risa?
I see that my newest pearl got herself a new admirer. She came here a few weeks ago looking for work. When she came into my office, I just couldn't refuse, if you know what I mean. I could have arranged a meeting with her in a quiet place, but I don't think you have that kind of money.
I appreciate it.
Likewise. Before you go...
Sorry, Basil, but...
Relax. It's simply an open offer.
What kind of offer?
I arrange fights from time to time. You know, to entertain the locals. If you ever find yourself in need of extra auras...
I'm listening.
The fights take place at the pit, the arena where the Brotherhood used to train. Speak with a run. Give him the phrase, "You can swallow a pot of blood before you get sick." He'll know that I sent you.
Excuse me.
Jared,
Oh, it's you. A little ironic, isn't it?
you knew they were coming?
Well, not today. Paranoia is like a wildfire in these circles. All it takes is a whisper.
Basil said the same thing.
Look,
Find what?
whatever's worth all of...
Go. Get out.
What?
Take her. Disappear. No friends, new names. You vanish completely. You've never even been to Hatmandor.
I don't know what to say. Mother! Grab a coat! We're going out!
Better be worth it.
Come back soon. We get new shipments daily.
Advantage of high-quality orc metallurgy and craftsmanship.
I won't be beat when it comes to quality.
Exotic wares and weapons recovered from the Great Battle of
We demand full restoration of the guild's guarantee the quality.
and weapons recovered from the Great Battle of
My mistake.
Don't miss out on this limited opportunity to take
no
advantage
shit.
of high-quality
Buy goods
orc
that'll last
metallurgy
a
and
lifetime.
craftsmanship. Whatever you want, whatever you need, you'll find it all.
Time to
right
pass on
here.
these
Raising up the
fantastic
guild's
wares.
privileges. Yet our tyranny has deprived our guildsmen of
Hey!
exotic wares and
No
weapons
shit,
recovered
just
from the Great
arrived.
Battle of Oz.
Ow!
Much thanks. And don't forget to tell your friends where they can find
Watch out, please.
So,
And the mother. As far as anyone will be able to tell, they left town during the night.
well, aren't you a creative little prick? Mirage has taken quite an interest in you.
I thought no one sees him.
They don't.
How can I find him?
Don't get ahead of yourself.
What can
I can tell.
like, no,
It's not exactly native
it's a person.
of Vendetta.
Can you tell me?
I'll see to my newest.
I appreciate.
Likewise. Before you
Sorry, Bat.
relax,
What kind?
I arrange
I'm
the
the.
fight.
Gah.
Put the weapon down. I don't want to ask again. Citizens, stow your weapon immediately. We have laws against such behavior. Put it down or I'll take it from you. Put the weapon down.
I have a family! Get away! No, please! I have a family! Get away from me! Stop it! Get away! Get away from me! No, please! I have a family! Get away from me! Stop it! Get away from me! Stop it! Get away! No, please! I have a family! No, please! Get away from me! Stop it! Get away! No, please! I have a family! Get away from me! No, please! I have a family! No, please! Get away! I have a family! No! Get away from me! Get away! No! Get away from me! I have a family! Get away from me! Please! No, please! I have a family! Get away from me! Stop it! Get away! No, please!
Sorry, but I don't have time for you now.
No, please! I have a family! Stop it! Get away from me! No, get away from me! I have a family! Get away from me! Pervert! Get away from me! Please! I have a family! Help! Help! Please! I have a family! Stop it! Get away from me! Get away from me! Help! No! Get away from me! Get away from me! No! Get away from me!
I don't want to ask.
Get away from me! Get away! Please! No! Please! I have a family! Stop it! Get away! Get away from me! Stop it! No! Please! I have a family!
Welcome, my friend. Have you considered purchasing a home here in Hatmandor? I hadn't, actually. My client recently acquired a beautiful home due to its misappropriation in the family's will. It features beautiful rooms, ample storage. I couldn't imagine a better place to start a family. And the current asking price? You sound as if you've done this before. I think we could possibly speed up the process for, say, 70,000 auras? Not a chance. There was another buyer bidding at 60,000, but to be honest, he's a real asshole. Would 50,000 auras allow us both to walk away happily? I'll take it. Excellent. Speak to me once you've collected the funds. I'll be going. I wish you...
Please, get away from me! You pervert!
There he is. Have you collected the funds? If I remember correctly, it was 50,000 auras. Are you ready to move in? Just don't think I'm ready to commit. Well, if you're looking for perspective, try looking at the huts for sale in Chesnadar. It's, well, I'm sure you'll reconsider. Who's your client? Mr. Lexington, sir. We've never spoken directly. I simply handle the affairs regarding this particular property. You mentioned space. Ah, it appears you're a mercenary of sorts. Such a life of adventure is rewarded with a variety of memorable treasures. When it comes to protecting and storing such precious items, there's no safer place in all of Hatmandor. I'll be going.
I wish you many unforgettable adventures.
Hey.
Hey!
Lo, wayfarer, pray tell whenceforth comest thou? What bringeth thee here about?
I have no idea what you just said to me.
Thou art a gallant wanderer, methinks. So speaketh thy mind, as doth thy apparel, I faith. A noble warrior thou art, methinketh it accordant to reason. Wouldst thou be seeking venture and fortune, mayhap?
Did somebody hit you?
'Twas with but one gaze at thee that cried I, he be the knight that ye seek in thy wanyon, assuredly. Be not his potency non-peril. Will he don thoness, O mine, ere long? Will he on prize, mayhap?
Who talks like that?
Where me be woe, O good sir, thou know'st. Natheless, to try and live life gay I vowed, and verily I weet my foreward. Forsooth, I shall await thy return with heart blithe. Thus I thee pray.
I don't have time for this bullshit.
Where me be woe.
I don't have time.
I thought you'd be taller.
I'm sorry?
Forgive my manners. They call me Tongue. Perhaps you've heard of me. Knowing who you are, however, is what I'm paid for.
I know who you are.
I've heard you've been asking about the Tower of Fangs. Quite carelessly, I might add. But if you'd like a more definitive answer to such an ambiguous question, I'd advise you to follow me.
Ow!
What's this?
After you. I must apologize for this perceived dishonesty.
Open the gate. Now.
Not yet. I'm afraid I cannot ask you to perform the task at hand without knowing you are competent enough to complete it.
What the hell are you talking about?
Mr. Mirage offers you information about the whereabouts of one captain, who, as you probably already know, is the only one to return from the tower alive.
And what does Mr. Mirage want in return?
Nothing for the moment. Mr. Mirage offers this information as a sign of good faith.
Why the trap, then?
It's nothing personal, I assure you. Mr. Mirage is very ritualistic when it pertains to hiring new people. Do you still wish to learn where to find the captain?
Yes.
Then you'll find him with his party in seclusion south of here. Less than a mile, to be more precise. He's built a camp within a small village there. I recommend inquiring about the specifics with the rebels in the area. Now, back to business. Gentlemen, you may begin. Good luck.
Not now.
Quite impressive. There's a slight theatricality to your methods.
What kind of test was this?
The kind you live to complain about, apparently. Which leaves me with the pleasure of announcing that Mr. Mirage would like to make you an offer.
What if I'm not interested?
While your hesitance might be considered measurably understandable, suggesting that Mr. Mirage isn't the type of person one should consider refusing seems in order.
What's the offer?
You've made several inquiries into a series of murders that recently took place.
I have.
Then it's safe to assume you know that 8 years ago, Mr. Mirage inherited control of Hatmandor's underground.
He cut his way to the top.
In a manner of speaking. Before Mr. Mirage received his inheritance, he was forced to remove Tors Daram, his predecessor. Several of his followers, however, refused to cooperate.
I heard. He had them killed, their families as well.
After we cleansed Daram's residence, Mr. Mirage later discovered a stone left unturned. A boy. A son.
He wasn't accounted for.
Someone was silenced in his stead, Daram's nephew. The resemblance was striking, so close in fact that by the time we discovered our error, Daram's heir was nowhere to be found.
And now you think that he's...
Yes, this is Mr. Mirage's assumption.
And you want me to...
To correct this error, naturally.
And in return?
Money, of course. It's worth noting that the good faith he's shown thus far is extended to relevant financial matters as well. Furthermore, if you succeed, our interest in your services may prove to become much more consistent.
I'll do it.
Good. You should begin with Zask, the only remaining Daram loyalist left by both our target and our employer.
Why was he spared?
Mr. Mirage wisely assumed that if Daram's son returned to the city, he'd contact Zask. He's been monitored ever since, yet our assumption now seems flawed.
Then why bother?
We're simply interested in knowing if we missed something, so it is part of your task to discover this before our situation escalates. This is espionage, not an interrogation. Convince him to trust you. He owns a small workshop in Chesnadar. I pray that Basil hasn't overestimated your skill set regarding this matter. Best of luck.
Tell me more about the boy.
He had dark hair. His name was Daniel, though time has a way of rendering such trivial information even less relevant.
Tell me about Zask.
His appearance betrays his age in a least ideal fashion. While he's quite old, he appears ancient. He crafts armor and weapons from his workshop in Chesnadar. While we ironically make the occasional purchase from him, he's been reduced to filling large orders for the Empire. Not exactly ideal work for one who considers themselves an artisan.
It seems I have work to do.
It seems you do indeed.
Let's see.